In today's video, I want to introduce the Fear NFT gaming ecosystem, which has massive potential and is bringing an audience from an existing franchise with 150 million plays, taking that audience, rolling it over to a blockchain-based gaming ecosystem that rewards players with cryptocurrency and NFTs. Hey everyone, and welcome. This is Robert with Altcoin Buzz, and in today's video, I am super excited to bring you an overview of the Fear coin, as well as a whole host of online blockchain-based games that's going to be released as part of this ecosystem. So the first thing that I want to do is step back and give you a general introduction of what Fear coin is, what the whole project is doing. So for those of you who may not know, there is an immensely popular casual gaming series known as the Whack It series. So there's a variety of different games, a variety of different casual games that can be played by someone that doesn't necessarily have a lot of gaming experience. They're fun, they're simple to play, and they have an immensely popular base of support with over 150 million plays and 270 million YouTube views on content related to this gaming series, to this franchise. So with that being said, it's a current game that has massive amounts of support. However, this is the thing that's so interesting. They already have this massive amount of support, and they're going to be rolling that over, kind of redeveloping, re-releasing some of their games as blockchain-based games. So in my opinion, this is something that has absolutely huge potential, because what a lot of projects will do, they will start as a blockchain-based game, which is fine. A lot of projects do that. However, we've got to think that gaming as a whole is a massive ecosystem. Blockchain gaming is rapidly growing, it's experiencing growth, but it's still a very small sliver of that overall gaming ecosystem. So when a game starts from the bottom up as a blockchain-based game, they really have a very small targeted audience that they're going for. What I like so much about this series is that they already have a massive audience. As I said, 150 million plays, 270 million YouTube views. They're going to be rolling that over, bringing that massive audience with them into a blockchain-based game. So I think this is going to give them a massive edge over games that are kind of starting from scratch, from nothing as a blockchain-based game. But more importantly, it's going to bring more people into the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So just from the perspective of even getting more people into crypto and NFTs and blockchain-based games, I think this is going to be really exciting. So what I want to do in this video, I want to go a little bit more into depth into some of the games that they're going to be releasing. I can't really go too much into the actual gameplay. Number one, because a lot of these games are still going to be in development. But number two, even going back to kind of the Whack It series, it is a horror-based game. There's obviously some content in there that is going to be along that horror genre. So I won't go too much into the actual content itself, but I do want to give you just a little bit of a preview of some of the things that they're working on. So with that being said, the Fear NFT gaming ecosystem is going to be developed by the same makers of the Whack It game. So obviously this is a hugely popular gaming series. Like I said, over 270 million times on YouTube. The content's been viewed, over 150 million plays. These stats are current as of April 2021. And the focus of this game, with specifically the NFTs and the blockchain kind of moving from the Whack It series to the Fear NFT series, is going to be maintaining a high level of originality into both the animation and the dark humor, while rolling all of those advantages over into the blockchain. So with the Fear coin and NFTs, they're looking to provide current and new fans with continuing rewards for playing and competing in these games. So this is kind of the model of, you have a game that you like, you have a game that's fun, why not give you the ability to earn it, to monetize your time in the game and get some unique rewards as well. This is another cool thing. Holding these NFTs actually gives you certain perks within the game, which I'll get to later when I start talking about the tokenomics. So one of the first NFT games that's going to be relaunched as a blockchain-based game is Whack Your Undead Neighbor. Now, Whack Your Zombie Neighbor was kind of the original. They're going to be upgrading this, they're going to be changing some things, making some updates that are going to increase the animation, the playability, and the in-game mechanics. Now, this is going to be re-released from Whack Your Zombie Neighbor. It's going to be called Whack Your Undead Neighbor in the NFT version of the game. So the cool thing about this is that this game is going to give you the chance to own one-of-a-kind characters, obviously NFTs, everything like that. But here's the cool thing. Owning an NFT actually gives you certain perks within the game. So you're going to get exclusive kills and animation that no one else will be able to witness. So having those NFTs really elevates your gameplay experience over someone that perhaps doesn't have those, or that might have a lower grade NFT. What I really like is that NFTs that you use in Whack Your Undead Neighbor can also be carried over into Whack the Demon to be used in different ways. So there's a little bit of a crossover between not just having an NFT character in kind of one compartment of the game, but it's actually spilling over, and you can use those NFT characters in different parts of the ecosystem as well. The second game that's going to be in development is Whack the Demon, and this is going to introduce introduce countless original NFTs, puzzle mechanics, new visuals, a story, and even survival mode where you have the chance to win Fearcoin and NFTs on a weekly and monthly basis through competing for high scores. So this is something I see really cool. The original gaming series were kind of just for entertainment, right? It's fun, you pass the time, but with this, with it being re-released on the blockchain, not only do you get a better gameplay experience because they're redoing all the animations, they're upgrading the gameplay, not only do you get a better gaming experience, but you get the ability to earn cryptocurrency to get those fear coins as well as NFTs. Now, this is something that I really like because a lot of games will allow you to earn the in-game cryptocurrency, but there's some games that allow you to earn both the cryptocurrency and NFTs. And I think that's amazing because earning crypto is fun, but there's also that aspect of excitement when you earn a random NFT that you don't know what it's going to be. So continuing with that, you have the ability to farm NFTs by solving light and complex puzzles, defeating demons, and discovering secrets tucked away in the most likely of places. Now, in keeping with this being a game that's designed to appeal to a wide audience, this is going to be available on PC, Android, and iOS. NFT parts will be focusing on the PC version at first, but obviously they do want to roll that out to all of the different platforms as well. So those are the first two games that are planned to be released. With that being said, I want to get into more of the NFT, kind of the cryptocurrency and blockchain aspects of the game to show you why these games could be so important. Not just for fun, not just for enjoyment, but also as a valuable contribution to furthering the adoption of blockchain-based games in general. So the more that you play, the more chance you have of finding rare drops or even solving complex puzzles to obtain powerful NFTs. So what we're basically doing is we are farming these NFTs. Now, here's the cool thing. In order to farm these NFTs, you need to hold a certain amount of fear coin. So not everyone can just come in and start farming these NFTs. And this is something that I think a lot of projects are doing. So for example, I play Splinterlands. You can play for free just to enjoy the game, just to have fun. But if you want to start earning NFTs, if you want to be earning that cryptocurrency from the game, you do have to put in a small initial investment. And they're kind of doing the same thing here. Yes, you can play, you can have fun, but if you want to start mining and farming those NFTs, you've got to hold a little bit of the fear coin. This obviously creates value for the fear coin, but it makes those NFTs harder to come by and thus more valuable, more rare as well. However, just because they are requiring an initial holding of those fear coins doesn't mean that this is just going to be a game for whales. They have a different tiered structure that means even if you only have a little bit of fear coin, you can still participate, you can still enjoy some of those advantages while also preserving stronger advantages, more benefits for obviously holding more fear coin and becoming more of a stakeholder in the game. And I know I've said a lot about the game and the NFTs and how popular these are, but check this out. The thing that I'm really excited about is you play as an NFT, you have different NFT characters, but holding specific NFTs can give you access to in-game benefits that might not be available to other NFTs. So as it says here in the white paper, when you get these NFTs from a drop, right? So you're playing your game, you have a character, you get a custom NFT. Not only do you get that custom NFT that you can trade, that you can use, but it opens up new sections of the game, many of which are exclusive to that NFT. So not only are you getting the NFT, but you're getting access to exclusive sections of the game that are only designed for that specific NFT. So obviously this is going to drive demand for the NFTs because if you want to play a certain part of the game, you've got to hold that specific NFT. One additional feature that I do want to point out, some people may like it, some people may not, but the team has decided to go with the Ethereum blockchain for these games. Now, a lot of people will complain and they'll say Ethereum gas is high, why is anyone building on Ethereum? However, the team puts forward a really good argument as far as why they're choosing Ethereum. They say that they feel it's the best option in terms of long-term success because all the other smart contracting platforms out there, yes, there's some that are currently popular, but at the end of the day, Ethereum is still the #1 most widely adopted smart contracting platform. Obviously, Bitcoin has a higher market cap, but it's not a smart contracting or NFT platform. So they're going with Ethereum because of that name recognition. They want it to be acceptable. They want it to be accessible to a wide variety of people. This has additional benefits because it will allow crypto gamers to easily buy the coin, especially on decentralized exchanges such as Uniswap. So Uniswap, one of the most popular decentralized exchanges, giving people the ability to buy this coin on Ethereum. A truly decentralized network makes it more accessible. I know firsthand that as a US resident, it can be incredibly hard to get into the Binance Smart Chain. I've got to go through different steps and hurdles, and it can just be a very taxing, very time consuming. So with Ethereum, it's very decentralized. It's easy for anyone to use anywhere in the world. On top of that, OpenSea is the largest NFT marketplace. It's obviously focused on Ethereum and is used by the biggest collectors of NFTs. So you've got the biggest blockchain, Ethereum. You've got the biggest NFT marketplace, OpenSea, both kind of with a focus on Ethereum. So their goal here is to make this available for the maximum amount of people by partnering both with OpenSea as well as by using the Ethereum blockchain. Now, one thing that's interesting, and again, throughout this paper, I know we kind of keep hitting on the tokenomics. The goal here is to enable people to be able to purchase NFTs on OpenSea using a discount versus purchasing with stable coins or with other cryptos if they make the purchase in those fiat coins. So obviously when we talk about Ethereum, the huge concern here is gas, right? And trust me, I know it's incredibly expensive, but the team is hoping on one key thing, which is that Ethereum 2.0 will roll out, transaction fees will come down. However, they also realize that it may take a while for that to happen, so they are considering the possibility of maybe implementing some type of layer 2 solution themselves. OpenSea implementing a layer 2 solution there. And then one thing that kind of defeats all of this together is that a lot of the benefits of holding these fiat tokens can be done simply by keeping them in your wallet. So there are going to be features of the game where you might have to send fiat tokens to unlock them, but in other cases, simply holding those fiat tokens into the wallet itself is going to enable you to farm those special NFTs. So you don't have to send them to the platform, just holding them in your wallet is enough, so you don't have to worry about gas at all. Continuing to talk about these NFTs, one of the things that I really like, as I talked about earlier, there is going to be kind of a crossover between different games in the series. You can take the NFTs from one game, use them in another, but what I really like is that these NFTs actually have a role. So if we look at kind of the original first generation NFTs, they simply existed. CryptoPunks, the digital artwork, they are just there. They're kind of existing, which is fine. A lot of people like the digital artwork, but this is really taking it to the next level where you don't just have an NFT that's a digital artwork, it actually has a role within the game. So it says not only will the creations be digitized, but they will be brought to life in rich animated games. This will make collecting Fiatcoin NFTs far more desirable compared to regular NFT art. So yes, the card, the NFT in and of itself may be a good piece of artwork, but it has that additional benefit of you can actually play with your NFT characters within the game. So it's not just sitting there in your wallet, you pull it up and you look at it. You're actually playing with those NFTs. Those are your in-game characters. So with that being said, I wanted to get into a little bit of the tokenomics. And again, I say this every time whenever I talk about tokenomics, I'm not telling you to invest. I'm not telling you not to invest. So within the game, the underlying Fiatcoin has a few utilities. And remember when I told you that it's going to be tiered. So you don't have to be a whale to enjoy the benefits of holding cryptocurrency. You can start out with simply 66 fiat coins, and this allows you to get access to special in-game features, right? So you start off with these 66 coins, you've already got a leg up on people that might not have any fiat coins. Moving up to 666 coins, you've got the ability to store items for use in your backpack and access play to earn survival mode while forming more NFTs. So 66 is kind of your basic level. Once you get to 666, that's where those tokens really start to come into their own, because now you have the ability to start earning through that play to earn survival mode, farming those NFTs. So that's kind of the baseline point where you can actually start to monetize and earn cryptocurrency from this experience. Obviously, the more you hold, you're just going to keep getting more powerful perks within the game. So moving up, holding 6,666 coins allows you to unlock a special portal to the underworld from which demons will emerge that you can fight and farm special NFTs. So again, more tokens, you keep getting more powerful. 66,000, you get the power to unlock even more powerful NFTs. 666,000, this is the cool thing. You can work with them to create your very own NFT character or creature that will feature in the upcoming game. So imagine that you hold these tokens and you're designing an NFT. You're literally designing your own in-game character that you can use in the game simply for holding these tokens. So there's obviously a huge benefit to holding these tokens within the game. The more you hold, the more perks that you get. And then of course, when we talk about purchasing additional NFTs, on OpenSea, you're going to get a discount when you purchase them with the Fiatcoin versus paying in Ethereum or stable coins or something like that. Coins will also be rewarded for players who compete in the survival mode of Whack the Demon as a regular weekly and monthly prizes together with unique NFTs. So when we talk about tokenomics, when we talk about the roadmap, one thing I want to point out is this partnership with Gather Network. So there's going to be a partnership between Gather and Fear, and you're going to be able to, with Gather, they're going to tap into the Fear user base and mine just a very, very small amount of computational power. They're going to use that to mine cryptocurrency. In turn, Fear is going to get the Gather, and then they're going to turn around and reward their users in the Fear coin. So you give up just a small amount of computational power, and they're going to give you some cryptocurrency in exchange for that. So with that being said, the project is obviously still in development. They're kind of porting over a lot of features. They're doing all these developments, a huge amount of things going on here with the project. The coin launch is not yet live. What you can see here on their website, they've already had the private investor release, the white paper obviously released as we've been going through that in this video. Sale will be coming soon. I don't know the exact date for it, but it will be coming soon. And then obviously after that, you'll have Uniswap, centralized exchange listings, CoinGecko, and CoinMarketCap listings. So obviously a huge amount of benefits, a huge amount of features going on here with this project. And before I wrap up, I just want to give you one graphic for comparison. Right now, Alien Worlds is one of the largest blockchain-based games. According to DApp Radar, it's got 285,000 users. If we check out Fear, we can see that Fear has over 500,000 users. So look how popular Alien Worlds has been. Look how much crypto, how much time, how much energy has flowed into that game. And then take a look at Fear Network. When we talk about them having 500,000 users already, and then we also talk about 150 million plays already, 270 million YouTube views on their old franchise. The possibility for them to grow here is absolutely huge. So that's just a general wrap up. Overall, I think this project has huge potential. I'm excited about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.